Hello everyone, happy Thursday. I hope everyone is really well. Ellen Woodbridge here, independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in Australia. I have so many cards to show you today. Just let me show you this box. This is a whole lot of team swaps and random act of kindness cards that I have been sent probably over the last 6 months or so. I have been a bit slack sharing with you because I've had so many other things I've wanted to share with you. So let's jump in. I will try my best to tell you who they're from and what products are used. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to leave them in the description box below. And also, if you would like to purchase any of the products that I show, I will have a link to my shop in the description box, and just make sure you say hi so I know that you're watching. So let's start with this very special card. This was an anniversary card that my godmother made for me using, and my mind will blank on this designer series paper, but Horizon, something Horizon, or at least that was the stamp set, and it was gorgeous, and I love the simplicity of this. So I just picked that up off my unit on the please excuse me, on the way in. So let's get into some team swaps. This was black and white and a pop of color. This is a card from Katrina Lindsley, and she used the Hello Irresistible stamp set. It's gorgeous. Love that one. We all use slightly different things. This is using the perfectly penciled designer series paper and the brushed bouquet and best year stamp set. I love this lattice effect from Lorraine Morgan, my downline. This next one is from Renee Mengel. She has used She's used the Country Gingham DSP and the Forever Fern stamp set. I just love how that DSP and the matching ink just pops. Okay, next we have, and this is Charmaine Faisal. She is one of my newer demonstrators. I adore this card. I love how the pops of color are just in that dragonfly, and using the flowers from the same stamp set and just having all the cubes. Love this design. Next one is from Helen Beatty, yes, and she has used the two-tone Flora stamp set, and I think the Hello is from Irresistible Blooms. So I love that it looks like a panel door, and that she's used more black. Now, if you guys have seen my card, I also used perfectly penciled. I used some blends and it's in front of my face, the Something Fancy stamp set. So did a spotlight technique there. We're going backwards in time, and I do have a Christmas card here, and this uses the Trimming the Trees and Cottage Wreath sets. Gorgeous card with some embossing in the background. I love myself a good wreath. Okay, so some of these are in order and some of them aren't, so we're just going to go with it. So this is a Renee Mengel card. She used the Nature's Prints designer series paper and the framed florets stamp set. Look at me remembering. I love remembering and going, oh yeah, that's the one. This is a me card. So this is, and I don't have, this was the designer series paper out of the last mini, I want to say, and I used a postage stamp, used the actually. I think I can put my hand on it. No, I can't. Yeah, the frame florets. I made this the statement by popping it up on dimensionals, punching it out. So just took that tiny element out of the paper. Okay, next we have a card from Katrina, and she has used a sweet citrus bundle to make some gorgeous limes. Makes me want to have a drink with some limes in it. I love limes. Another one from me where I did, what did we do? This was Celebration, and I used the Awesome Owls and some of the Designer Series paper, which was the Dandy Designs, and I used the Sending Support as the sentiment. So I didn't use the whole owl, I just used part of the owl on that gorgeous label punch. So that's what I did. Oh, we have a milkshake card. This is from Helen Beatty. So she used the milkshake stamp set and just layered some gorgeous Designer Series paper behind it. And I think she did use some dish detergent to create the bubbles in the top of the sundae. So some detergent, some re-inker in some water, bubbled them up and put the paper in for a gorgeous effect. Now, just standing up my cards that are going in the other box as we're getting through them. This is another Celebration one using the Beautifully Happy stamp set. So, and this is Lorraine Morgan, and she used the two-step stamps and the deckled rectangles. Love the deckled rectangles. Okay, this is another Celebration card, very simply just using the Designer Series paper, a few embellishments and a simple stamp set. This one's cute. This one is from Renee, and she used the farm set that was in the mini, and the matching paper was in Celebration. I love the little bunnies running along the ground because they do breed like bunnies. This is Charmaine Faisal. She used the In the Country stamp set. So I want to say this is Celebration, but I love her use of black and white to make this the hero of the card with a bit of texture in the background ×2 with the embossing folder and the paper, and just some simple embellishments. Beautiful. Some more of that Dainty Flowers paper, very simple stamp in the middle, offsetting it with some iridescent rhinestones. That paper made some amazing cards. This one is another one from Lorraine. She has used the two-tone Flora Suite to create the background and the flowers. Jeez, that's gorgeous. I must get it out again and continue and play with it. So this is using the Happy Labels punch and the Raindrops embossing, yes, the Raindrops embossing folder, and the Happy Labels picker punch and the Country Floral Lane Designer Series paper. That's the one I was trying to think of with my bike card. I just love how they are repeated. So we are getting into our fun fold swap. I know I made these in a video with you guys. This is my swap, and this is using the envelope closure on the card. So these ones I will get out and I will actually show you exactly how they work, but I will put them all back in their plastic here to keep them protected. This one is from Helen Beatty. She has used cottage wreaths This will come out, and let me see if I can remember. So she created, did she write what it was called? I cannot remember, but there's a slot. You can either slide it out or pop it in. So this is on dimensionals, and then you literally, the easiest way to do it is lie it down and not quite go over those layers, and you just slide that in and it locks the flaps close. You could do it landscape or portrait, but she did want to be a little bit different, I remember her saying, and doing hers portrait. And of course this one grabs me because it's purple. Okay, so next here, I think this is Lorraine Morgan. She has used the Hello Irresistible Designer Series paper. And let's see. So this is, has she written? No. But this is from Go To Greetings, and you just have these partial openings, which I love. So you've still got a place to write, and it can sit just like so. Okay, pop these back in. Don't want any of the mechanisms getting ruined here. Okay, this, oops, I grabbed a couple. This is, I want to say, no, this is Katrina Lindsley. So I know what she has done here. This is a super cute one, but the card is just a little tight. So she has used the On the Farm and the Day at the Farm paper. So this, I think, opens up to be a box. Oh, well, a box card. So it can stand up like this. Just let me fold it the other way. So it can stand up, and just created a couple of boxes with that Designer Series paper. Great scene. Some of these cards I'm actually going to keep, and I'm thinking I may even recreate them, because this one in particular looks really cool but isn't that hard, and she's given a space to write on the back. So I do have a little box of inspiration for videos, so a number of these are going to make their way in there. Now this is Renee Nangle, and she just created, it is a Z fold card just with the panel at the front, so then you can write under the panel. So a portrait Z fold stands beautifully using the Playing in the Rain suite. So using the Designer Series paper. So that paper doesn't exist anymore, but we absolutely still have, if this will go in, we still have the stamp set, which is a lot of fun. Creating some space in my box here. And I think this is the last of our fancy fold. This is Charmaine Faisal again. Sorry if I have missed your name, team, but I love these cards. Oh my dear word. And we all basically get one card each of everyone's card. So we make an amount and then we all go home with an amount. So this is another Z fold card, and just using the label, and then we open up to both of these gorgeous scenes. And this one is the Quiet and Calm. This is In the Moment, and then the sentiment is from Bottled Happiness. So this Quiet and Calm is a Hosette. So that's rather sweet. I like that. Now let's see if I can get this back in. Of course I can. Just like I bought one, almost. Come on. Just need... Okay, this one I don't think is happening for me, but can just go in there. Okay, so these ones I don't need to open up. This is Helen Beatty. She has used the stamp set and dies from the Crafting With You, and she's made little mini cards to go down that strip. They are the most gorgeous things, and we have our trimmer as a die, but these mini cards, they're so cute. They're so cute. I geeked out over them. So we were highlighting the new annual catalogue. This is from Charmaine Faisal. She has used, and I have been using this a bit, the beautiful balloons, the bright and beautiful, the gold celebrations paper, the soft shimmer, the dazzle more, and this is the beautiful balloons dies. So it does come with 2 stars, and she's used the stamp set. Such a fun card, and so many textures behind all the stars. A great way to use lots of little pieces of designer series paper. This one is Lorraine Morgan. She has used Fresh as a Daisy and the Elegant Borders and the Cheerful Daisies dies. So Fresh as a Daisy paper, Cheerful Daisy bundle, and the Elegant Borders, and the matching embellishments, which are the in color dots. Just using a bit of sponging on there. So cute. Okay, we have some birthday balloons from Katrina Lindsley. This is using the beautiful balloons, the die cut streamer, lots of bright, fun and happy colours as your afternoon. Don't know if that's parakeet or no, lemon lime twist and berry burst. Such a fun card, and a touch of silver foil, which is actually available on the online exclusives. Okay, and we have, not sure, this is Renee Mengel. I'm not sure which swap this was from, but she's done some cute colouring of the bunny, of course, with the little bluebird and butterfly on top of. This is, this was the fun fold. So I do have one more fun fold, which I missed. There is a reason you guys didn't watch me open all of these. Oh, this one has mega stick. Wow. Right. Okay. This one does not even want to come out. Ah, there we go. Oh, wow. These cards are fun. So these open in the corner just like that. So easy to do. So this is another one that I think is going into my box to share with you guys. It's just so fun, and used a lot of the embellishments that came with the He's All That. So we had the He's All That designer series paper, which came with a whole heap of these ephemera type pieces. So this is from Kelly Burgess, and she even used one of the pieces on the envelope. Sorry, I'll just slide this in, and then we will be all good. And then I have all the fun of going through all of these, and I will donate what has already retired. So my lovely team member, Lorraine, it's all stuck to it. Hang on. She donates cards to a local coffee shop that actually is part of a disability service, and a lot of amazing people with disabilities do work there as well, and we donate the cards, and then those donations go straight back into the disability service. So here are some cards I have received from friends, and I am on a couple of random act of kindness lists, so people who have become friends. So, oh, sorry. This is from my dear friend Candy in the US, and I love how she has used this paper. So this was a thank you card for me sending her a birthday card. So these ones are going to go out on display. I'm finally going to take down my birthday cards, which have been up there since December, and replace them with these beautiful ones. Now I need to open this. This is from my team leader, Linda. So I love how she has used the strips of designer series paper to make this very simple card. So this was also a thank you, because I came to her rescue. So this one is from Bonnie, and she has done another one of these lock cards. So it's a slider lock. Let's see if I can, yes. So you just, and all the cards in my basket have just, so she's made a lock, and then you've got it opening just like so, and using the Celebration Designer Series paper. Now let's see if I can get this lock back on. I think I might cheat a little bit with this one, and I'm going to bend the paper in. It's there, it just doesn't, there we go. And that one is in, and you can slide it up or down to where you would like it. So we are on the tail end. Thank you for hanging in with me. I hope I've given you some inspiration. So this is from Kelly Burgess. This was just a hello card. I loved these snails. This is some older paper. This was a card for my Stampin' Up! Anniversary actually, and this was the snail mail. Oh, I love this paper. It was so adorable, and I remember making a whole lot of cards on here on YouTube using this paper, because I didn't have the stamp sets. I did just only have the paper. So another card from this is actually from Lorraine, another anniversary for my Stampin' Up! Anniversary, which was back in early February. So this is using the gorgeous, and the name will come to me, but we had it, they all came in rainbow colour, and they were in last year's, or earlier in the year's, annual catalogue. And the name is escaping me because I've got all the new names in my head. This is from Mr. Bobby. This was a late Christmas card, and it's just adorable. I love this because it's just so timeless with the rose gold glimmer and just the very soft and simple touches of blue. This one will be going on display next year. I love it that much. I do have a very small collections of cards that I do keep. This was another late Christmas card from Shelley. So thank you, Shelley, for that. I will make sure these cards are actually in my database. I have a bit of a spreadsheet, and this one is from Anita. Thank you, Anita. And it was, I want to say, a birthday card. No, it was just a RAK card, and that is stunning, and that rose layered together is so 3D and beautiful. Okay, oh, I have an empty envelope. That went with the other one. That goes with the other one. I just grabbed a whole pile here. This one goes with that one. I've kept the envelopes just so I can reply back to anyone I need to. This one is from Lisa, using the Gorgeous Hours. I love the colouring, and using the Dainty Designs paper, and I loved this silver ribbon, the way you could do it. And it's just, I shouldn't say just a RAK card, it is a RAK card, and it's so fun. It is definitely going on my display. Oh, look at this one. To the Lovely. I like that. This one is from Heidi. And just very simply using that Dainty Designs paper, and I'm trying to work out to see if I remember how this one opened. It's just a gatefold, and it was a thank you for a birthday card. And lucky last two here. Oh, this is just an envelope. So we have this gorgeous card. I want to say these last two cards, I think, no, they're not from the same person, but this is from Rachel. So she added some vellum over her colouring to mute it back and let this For You just pop, which I love, and using the Beautifully Happy stamp set. And this one I received recently, and I did share with you in a video because I opened it. David delivered the mail, and this is from Catherine using Zucru Designer Series paper. So would you believe we have completely gone through this box, and it's mostly gone back in the box. So it is now my job to sort it out, reply to those I need to, and I need to get ready with another couple of videos that are coming your way next week. We have the Christmas Stampathon coming up in how many days? In about 11 days. So I've got that designed and ready, and I also have a blog hop that I'm a part of using beautiful balloons, and you will have a video of the gorgeous card I made for that. That will also be my team swaps. So I'm in love with this card. I've got it all prepped off to the side here and just ready to go. So I really hope you gained some inspiration, whether it be design, color, a stamp set that you've got that you must get out and use. I hope I did give you just that little ounce of inspiration. I hope everyone has an amazing couple of days, and I will see you next Tuesday. Bye.